much for clicking on this video. Don't click away just yet. You're about to see this gruesome, awesome Harley Quinn, OG Harley, Suicide Squad mixed together. Oh, and happy Halloween. It is Tuesday, Halloween. I'm so excited. It's Halloween today, you guys. Of course, this couldn't be any better. For today's Talk to Me Tuesday, we're doing Harley Quinn mesh-up of the OG Harley and Suicide Squad, and it lands on Halloween. How awesome is that? All right, guys, let's get into the video. All right, guys, so we're going to start off with this NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Milk, and we're going to make a very rough, quick line, just drawing out where we want the two faces to meet up, guys. Don't worry if it's not perfect, because this is where that gorgeous, gross scar with the latex is going to go on. Now I'm going in with the LA Girl Pro Coverage foundation. Yeah, there you go, Tiff. In white. And we're going to go ahead and apply that with a dampened Real Techniques sponge all over the OG Harley Quinn side of our face. And guys, make sure you take that all over your ears, down your neck, down your, and make funny faces at the camera apparently, Tiff. Just put it everywhere down to your costume on that side, making sure none of your skin is showing. Now I'm going to go in with my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in Desert Beige. And I'm also going to apply a couple of squirts of the LA Girl Pro Coverage in white because I want to make my face lighter than I naturally am, but I also don't want to make it as white as the other side of my face. Now I'm going to make creepy faces and go in with the ColourPop No Filter Concealer, you guys. Y'all know how much I love this thing. It's in the shade Light 20, and I'm basically putting it everywhere I would normally put it, just on that one side of my face though. Now I'm going in with another dampened Real Techniques sponge. This one is for my concealer, and I'm just blending that stuff out. And then, of course, we're going to go ahead and set it using that air spun powder that I love so dearly, and translucent extra coverage. And I'm just setting that on that side of my face, you guys. Don't even worry about what's happening on the white side, because I tried an idea and it didn't work out. So that's why you had that little splurge there. Now we're going in with Graftopian Pro Paint and Raven Black. You can see I'm super excited about this. I love their paints, you guys. They're seriously amazing. This is a water activated paint, so I'm going to go ahead and activate it with what? Oh, yeah. Oh, crap, you guys. Nick doesn't even know about this. But I was able to get it out. Let me just start by saying that. But yeah, just be careful when you're pouring the water in. So I'm going in with a small angled edged brush from e.l.f. And we're going to go ahead and start making that mask on the OG side of our face, you guys. You're going to want to make sure you guys have a reference picture. I'm looking at mine on my phone to the left there, just to kind of give you a reference of what you want it to look like. Don't worry if it's not perfect, because you can always go in and sharpen up the edges, and the inside, 90% of it's going to be filled. As you can see, the only part that's not is going to be a little tiny smidgen on my bottom lid and my top lid, because those are left white in the OG Harley Quinn. So we're going to leave them white here. Everything else is about to be filled in there, you guys. So I'm getting a disposable wedgie. Sorry. That made me laugh way too much. You know those little wedges you get at like the drugstore. Anyway, get one of those. Use the Graftopian paint and start filling it in. But with those edges, you guys, go in with a brush. Okay, I know they're fine edges, so you don't want to be getting too close to the edges with the wedgie. Now I'm using my Harley Quinn eyebrow brush. You guys know this is my favorite brush to use for my eyebrows, and it's so fitting because it's Harley Quinn, and I'm literally just filling in my eyebrows. I'm not getting too detailed or too thick or too slay girl, because Harley doesn't have slayed brows like that. Now I'm going in with another eyeshadow brush, and this is also from the Harley Quinn collection. You guys, not only is it fitting for the video, but these are seriously awesome brushes. And I'm going in with the shade Puddin' from the actual Harley Quinn palette, which I was such a dum-dum, I forgot to show you guys. But don't worry, I'm going to show you guys in a couple minutes here in this tutorial. So we're going to apply that all over our lid, just really packing it on and bringing it up into our crease. Now we're going to take a blending brush from the Kylie Jenner Cosmetics. Really, guys, it really doesn't matter what brush you use. This one just happened to be clean. And I'm going to go ahead and bring down that red to start making streaks and bring it up to the crease as well to really make it look like the eyeshadow is actually running down. Ah, see, I am a smart girl. Here's the palette puddings. Now we're going in that black shade called Mr. J. And I'm going to go ahead and bring that underneath my bottom lash line, on the top lash line. And we're also going to bring that in the inner corner, you guys. What? Somebody call the newspaper. I know. This is craziness. We're putting it in our inner corner. But you guys, we want this to look really grungy and dirty. This is not supposed to be pretty and highlighted and all that jazz. So just make sure you blend this out and buff it out, you guys, and make sure it looks grungy. It's supposed to be like she's been kicking butt, y'all. She is a bad mama jamma. So that's what's going on there. Now I'm using the same Graftopian paint and the angled elf brush, and I'm making the little heart. I'm drawing it out. Be patient, you guys. You know, take your time. And now I am using my e.l.f. liquid liner in jet black to make the words rotten, you guys. Remember that you are looking in a mirror. So double check that you are writing them the proper way. You don't want to accidentally write them on backwards, which is totally, that happens because you're looking in a mirror. So just double check that you're writing it correctly. Now I'm taking the black from the Graftopian again, and I'm using that Kylie Jenner brush to smudge them out. I'm just placing them on my face to make myself look even more dirty and grungy because I've been whooping butt, y'all. I'm a motherfucking boss. What? Now I'm going in with the NYX gel liner in jet black. This is my favoriteest liner, y'all know. And we're going to go ahead and take that on our eye bezel, our top eye bezel and our lower lash line. And then smudge it out, you guys. Smudge it out with whatever's left on the brush. You don't have to get another brush. Don't be fancy. Don't make yourself work harder by having to clean more brushes. Just smudge it out with that one. Because this whole look is just dirty and grungy. And that's the beauty of it. And also make sure you take that into your inner corner as well to make sure your eyes are even more defined and darkened. Oh, and don't forget about that waterline, y'all. And hopefully you're not making creepy faces like I am right now. I don't know what's up with that. Now I'm going in with the white shade from the Harley Quinn eyeshadow palette. And we're going to apply that all over our OG Harley Quinn eyeball and beneath it, just to kind of set that white and make sure it stands out a little bit more. Now we're going in with the red. It's called Missy and Fierce from Wet n Wild, and it's a matte liquid lipstick. And the other one I'm holding in my hand is a lip gloss, but it's very, very thick, very pigmented. It's actually from the Harley Quinn makeup collection. So if you don't want to do matte, you can always use that lip gloss. And then using the matte liquid lipstick from Wet n Wild, I am just smudging it out on the Suicide Squad side. And making those lines. Once I feel good about those lines, I'm taking the Kylie Jenner brush again and smearing it out just like we did with those, dirt marks. Now we're going in with lashes, and these are the Ritzy lashes. They're my favorite lashes, y'all know. Honest to goodness, you really can go without lashes for Harley Quinn. I'm just doing this for you guys to make it a little bit more glam. And now we're going to take toilet paper, you guys. Yes, toilet paper found at any of your local markets. And we're going to rip it up, as you see there, into those shreds. Taking another wedgie, a disposable one, you guys. Remember, latex ruins sponges, so don't use anything that you are in love with because it will be ruined. And then go ahead and place the liquid latex. This one is from Monster. And place it down very slowly, just in little sections at a time, down that entire crack of your face. And place the toilet paper on top of it. And you are going to do 5 layers of that, you guys. 5 layers. So you get it nice and thick. Look, voila, just like that. See, that's what you want it to look like after 5 layers. Take your time. This is a process just because you want to make sure you don't get any latex on your eyebrows, any latex on your eyes, any latex anywhere else. It's just no bueno. So take your time with this, guys. Next, you want to take some airspun powder on a big fluffy round brush and go ahead and swipe that all around the latex scar. Just so it makes your life easier, guys, so the latex doesn't accidentally, snag and catch on to itself while you're bending your neck and all that jazz. All right, you guys, I cannot stress this part enough. Please, please, please be careful when doing this. You want to use smaller scissors that, you know, the ones you get like for your toe jams and everything. They broke on me while I was doing this, so I'm using these scissors right here. Yeah, you're going to want to take your time with this. The thing about this is when you have it on your face, you actually cannot feel where your skin starts and the latex ends. So it makes it very, very difficult to tell where your real skin is, and you could easily snag your face and cut your skin off. Honest to goodness, guys, I'm not even kidding right now. Please be careful. Please take your time. Go as slow as you need to. This seriously took me probably about 30 minutes just making this slice because I did not want to cut my face up. So take your time, you guys. Now I'm going to just cover the sides of the gash once it's cut. The Suicide Squad side, we use that foundation color, mix it up again and cover it up. And then the OG Harley Quinn side, we're going to make white, just placing the same foundation color on one side. And guys, honestly, I would not recommend doing what I'm doing. Don't use a Real Technique sponge. I made my life so much more difficult. I'm such a dum-dum. Just go in with a brush. It's so much easier because I ended up having to do that anyway. And then I ended up having to make more dirt marks because you dumb girl over here went in with a sponge at first. And I was like, oh my gosh, Tiff, that's way too big. So yeah, save yourself the time and energy and go with the brush. As you guys can see, I'm just adding white to the other side. Now we're going in with the Wolf FX face and makeup. And it is water activated as well, so be careful again with that water. See how slow I'm going this time? Yeah, I learned my lesson. Y'all. Okay? We're going to be going in with red and black and purple inside this wound on a very thin, detailed eyeshadow brush. And we're going to go in with the separate colors, you guys. So go on all the way from the top down to the bottom with red, then go in with black, then go in with purple. Because you're wanting to make dimensions inside of the wound to really make it pop. And make sure you paint the inside of the latex, quote-unquote, wound. Just in case anything's showing, it's bloodied up. It's not looking like latex. Then I'm going to go ahead and go in with that Harley Quinn eyeshadow brush again, and we're going to take those same three colors, red, purple, and black, and create bruising around that wound. So first I'm going in with red right now, and I'm just, because, you know, the wound's irritated. It's like, gosh, I mean, Harley, really, you should be going to the hospital, yo. But I get it. She's a tough girl. She just wants to staple this out. Staple it out and be done and get back to Mr. J. So we want to make this look irritated because this is a nasty wound, y'all. So as you can see, by doing the layers, the red first, then going in with the purple now, you see the different dimensions. It's really starting to make it look bruised and discomforted and rashy. And that black is really helping to make it look like an older wound. Make sure you're taking it, again, all the way down to your costume. Any part of it that's going to be showing, guys. Now we're going in with Craftopian blood. We're going in with the blood. Yeah, I get so excited. You guys know this is my favorite part. And now we're going to pick up that detailed eyeshadow brush. Again, you can literally apply this with whatever you want. I'm just doing this because it's easier to get inside the flaps. The flaps. Why does that sound dirty? But it's not really dirty. I don't know. Go ahead and take that all the way up from the top of the wound down to the bottom of the wound, you guys, to give it that nasty, gross, glistening, sickening, bloody effect. Now I'm making the little bloody wounds where the staples are gonna go, guys. Now, I also ended up putting some purple eyeshadow NYX right on top of the blood to darken it up a little bit more and make it look a little bit more realistic, because I thought the red was a little too bright. So go in with some purple afterwards. Now we're going in with your good old aluminum foil that you can get from your mommy's pantry. Just don't let her know, guys. Just kidding. If you're a kid, ask for your parents' permission. Get the aluminum foil and then make little strips. And we're going to fold them into tiny little rectangles to make them look like, well, staples. Guys, I mean, this is like the cheapest and easiest way you can do this, and apply it with the liquid latex. You don't want to put the staples on right when you've applied the liquid latex, you guys, because it's just way too wet and the staples will move everywhere. So go ahead and apply the liquid latex on top of the quote unquote stitches, like 6 or 7 at a time, so they're allowed to get tacky, and then apply the staples right when they're nice and tacky, so they stick on there, and hold it down for like 5 to 10 seconds just to be sure. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna finish up this face, putting all my staples together, y'all. I'm gonna staple my life back together and I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, and this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this look, seriously. First off, y'all know me, it wouldn't have been Ti&Ni unless we had some Harley in there somewhere. So I had to do Harley. And second off, I was like, how can I make this FX though? I don't want to just do pretty Harley. I've done that in the past. I did Suicide Squad last year. I'll insert a picture here. I wanted to do just grungy and kind of ugly and FX-y, you know. Oh, that kind of sounds like sexy. Harley Quinn. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this look of her battling her 2 inner sides. You know, every woman has 2 sides. Harley Quinn is a great just example of that. The OG Harley Quinn, who's a little bit more submissive and she listens to everything Mr. J says and all that jazz. And then you have Suicide Squad Harley on this side, who's a complete bad. You guys, she's been through it. She's been fighting. She's awesome. But she still doesn't want to lose that part of herself. So she's trying to keep them together. Thus, them trying to separate themselves and her stapling herself together. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and sadly, I'm so sad. It is the final video of Ti&Ni 2017. But that doesn't mean it's the last FX video. Oh, no. Especially if you guys are new to my channel. We have FX makeup looks going on all year round. It just means it's the end of Ti&Ni, like Halloween and all that. It just, I can't believe it. Oh my gosh. The mom in me, of course, just wants to say, if you are going out tonight, please be careful, please be safe, please be responsible, and please have fun. So keep all that stuff in mind, but still have fun, alright? Alrighty, y'all. As usual, if you're new to our channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to become an official Ti&Ni family member. Don't forget to follow us on Snapchat. We're on there every single day, and that's where you'll get to see what we're up to tonight on Halloween. So make sure you go follow us there on Snapchat. Thank you guys so much for watching. Y'all stay wonderful and stay safe tonight, you guys. Please, I want all my Ti&Nis to come home safe and sound tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching. Y'all stay wonderful and have a gorgeous day. Bye, Puddin'.